วัสดีค่ะ
Hi everybody, thanks for joining me once again for another video. I recently did a road trip to Kanchanaburi with a friend of mine, Steve. He's got the same scooter as I've got. I've just traded in my Honda Click 160 and I went out and purchased this Honda ADV 160. Now, I think it's a much more rugged bike. It's much more suitable for doing distances. The Honda Click I had was brilliant. It was a little pocket rocket, and in Bangkok itself it was fantastic. But I wanted to start going out and doing some road trips like Kanchanaburi, which was 3 hours away. I'm probably going to go up to Ayutthaya next month, which is 2 hours away, and I just needed something a little bit more rugged. Now, the reason I haven't gone for a full-blown motorbike is because being in Bangkok, you're going to be first gear neutral, because you're constantly in traffic. So I needed something that would kind of suit me, that would be good out on the road on trips, and something that would be suitable for in Thailand as well. Now, I'm in the park. You are going to hear other people speaking in the background there. So on that video, that road trip that I did to Kanchanaburi, at the end I said if anybody was interested in me comparing the Honda Click 160 to the ADV 160, let me know in the comments. And I have had several comments from people saying that they would like a review of this bike. Now, this video obviously won't be for everybody, but if you're coming into Thailand and you're thinking about renting or buying a scooter, then this should help you out making up your mind. So one of the biggest differences with this Honda ADV compared to the Honda Click is this very, very cool screen at the front here. It's got different levels. So at the moment it's flat. I don't really need it in town, but I can pull these two buttons on each side and it will come up like that, and that's just, it's not a huge screen, but it gives me some protection from the wind when I'm on the highway, but as I say, in town I prefer to have it down. So let me take you around the bike and let me show you some of the really good features about this bike as compared to the Click. It's a very nice looking scooter. I wasn't sure about the colour when I first got it. It was the only colour they had in stock. I originally wanted a blue one, but apparently the blue one is last year's model. They don't do it in Thailand anymore. I went for a black one then. I said, well, I'll take a black one. And they said to me, well, you might be waiting a month if we can get one because they're in demand. So I took this one. But do you know what? I actually really like the colour now. And I haven't seen too many other bikes on the road this colour. It's new to Honda this year. And apparently it's only for Thailand. But as I say, nice looking bike. Let's go over some of the features now. So something I just pulled off the internet, it says the Honda ADV 160 designed as an adventure style scooter featuring a rugged off-road inspired design, whereas the Honda Click 160, a sporty commuter scooter optimized for urban riding with a sleek and modern look. So both scooters have a 157cc liquid-cooled 4-valve ESP Plus engine, but their tuning and performance characters differ. The ADV 160 engine tuned for better torque and power distribution, making it more suitable for mixed terrain. The Click 160 engine optimized for city commuting and quick acceleration and efficiency. So let's get into some of the detail. So the first detail about this bike is the forks are much longer at the front, so they take the you don't feel the road so much. The Honda Click has much shorter forks, and if we move round to the back here, there's actually two shock absorbers, which helps a lot. The Click just has one one spring here. It doesn't actually have this. This obviously has got the two, which makes it a lot more comfortable when you're on rough roads, maybe a little bit up country. The tyres are all-terrain tyres, whereas the Click had the road tyres, just strictly road. These are what they call terrain. Now, the fuel tank on this bike is at the front here, just under the handlebars here, and if I can open it up, there we are. So that's an 8.1 litre tank here. So it's actually bigger than the Click. The Click has I believe it's a 5 litre tank. But the other benefit of that is because the fuel tank is at the front, what that means is there's more room under the seat. You can actually get two helmets in here as opposed to one. The Click I could only get one because the fuel tank was actually here, so it was kind of half of this, so it's great. There's a lot more, you've got a lot more room there. And if you do ride a bike in Thailand, I would really recommend getting a can of this. It's I used to use it in the UK when I rode bikes. It's instant inflation. If you get a flat tyre, this just it's got a liquid rubber solution. You put it into the tyre and it'll blow it up and it'll get you home. Got the tacks there, and I shouldn't really keep the book inside there I'll take that out later. Well, the wheels and tyres are slightly different as well. The ADV160 has a 14-inch front and a 13-inch rear with semi-dual support tyres for better grip on various terrains. The Click 160 has 14-inch front and rear wheels with standard road and tyres. The ground clearance is actually higher on the ADV as well. You've got a ground clearance of 165 millimeters, making it more capable of handling bumps and uneven surfaces, whereas the Click is lower to the ground. Its clearance is 138 millimeters. So looking at the screen, it's actually it's a lot more detailed than the one on the Honda Click. You basically just had your speed, the time, and the markings on the right there, your distance, your battery voltage and everything. But what I like about this bike, it's actually got a rev counter. If you look on the left, it goes from 0 to 10, and I've never actually been able to get it into the 10, even at full throttle. Because it's automatic, the highest I've seen it go up to is 8,000 revs. It's a very nice looking layout. Something else that's also very nice about this bike is this button here. You had this on the Click as well. So basically, when it's on the on position, you have a round green A on the screen there. And what happens when you're in a busy city like Bangkok, sometimes you go past a junction like Asok, and what will happen is you can sit there for 3-4 minutes. Your bike's getting hot and you're burning fuel. So what happens is the bike will automatically stop when the bike stands still for, I think it's 3 seconds. And then when you're ready to move off, you don't have to push any buttons. You simply get the throttle, just turn it like that, and the bike starts and away you go. So it's very, very nice with that feature. So just in case you're interested, I fitted this large Givey top box. It's really useful. So basically what they do when they put the top box on, they have to remove this back part, and I bought this frame basically to carry. It's got nice handles there for your passenger to hold on to. You can fit, I think it's 2 full-size helmets in this, but when I went to Kanchanaburi and I put my clothes, toiletries and everything in there, it just about came up to here. You know, there's enough luggage space in there for 2 people going away for a weekend, and also with what you've got under the seat, there's more than enough. So riding this bike to Kanchanaburi, it was very, very nice. I enjoyed it. It's very comfortable, and I did really notice the difference in the suspension. On the Click, I felt every bump in the road. Obviously, you're going to want to know how much they cost each bike. So I had the special edition Honda Click. The reason it was a special edition is because of the color scheme. It was black with gold stripes and gold rims. Very nice looking Honda Click. I paid 73 brand new from a Honda shop with that, without any extras. Now the Honda ADV, it varies. The recommended retail price on Honda's website is 99,000 baht. I actually paid 102,000 baht for mine. I know somebody else who paid 110,000 baht for theirs. So I suppose it depends which Honda shop you go to. Is it worth 102,000? I think very much so. It's a very, very rugged bike. It's good in the city. It was very, very good going down to Kanchanaburi, and I intended to be doing a lot more touring on it. And of course, when I go away, I will make more videos if if you want to see those videos. And if you are coming here and you're thinking about buying a scooter, there are of course other brands. You've got Yamaha and a whole bunch of others. You don't have to go for Honda. I like Honda. I like the reliability. But you now know there's something else available, and I highly recommend the Honda ADV 160. And just before I go, there is another version as well. You can actually get a Honda ADV 350, which a friend of mine has. It's quite a bulky, bigger bike. Obviously, it's going to be more powerful when you're out on the open road. But for me, it's a bit too big for the city. I prefer the ADV 160. Cruising speed, probably I'm doing 90 kilometers an hour when I'm out on the highway. That's only around 50-55 miles an hour, but you feel like you're going a lot faster. And you can get down to, I can get down to Pattaya in 2.5 hours, something like that, because you can't, when you have a bike, any size bike in Thailand, doesn't matter if you're a big bike, scooter, you're not allowed to go on the highways with the toll booths on there. They're the blue signs. So if you're out and about, you can use the highways with the green signage, but not the blue signage. I had a friend who accidentally went onto the motorway and they turned him back. They didn't even let him carry on and go off at the same exit. They told him to kind of go slowly on the side towards the traffic, quite dangerous. So it's something very important you need to know. All right, guys, look, thanks very much for watching this video. I'll catch up with another one real soon. And I hope you, whatever you buy when you come to Thailand, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks a lot for watching.